Welcome back to Mr. Oracle, you guys. This is Business bringing you back Oracle Energy reading. Okay, thank y'all for all the love and support. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you resonate with anything that's going on in the reading. Okay, so what I'm getting off of this energy today, what I've been getting all week, is that y'all crave more intimate connections. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to get refocused. I feel like a lot of you guys has realized that you wasn't following your own internal guidance. I feel like your intuition was a little off. I feel like you was making intimate connections when it comes to lustful desires or more surface-based connections. We got the spirit awakening and addictions in reverse right here starting out. So I feel like it's a lot that you noticed about yourself that you are letting go about yourself in order to have this luxury or more abundant spirit energy to attract what you really want. Because at the end of the day, we all want something real, regardless of if you push back and say, you know, you don't want nobody, you don't want nothing. That's a lie. If you are a human being, you have the desire to interact with other people. You just want it to be real, and that's to be fair. This defensiveness in reverse, what I just said. You guys just defensive because it hasn't treated you, connections haven't treated you fair, but you also have to realize you have to go in and do that work on yourself, that shadow work on yourself, and release what you are, the way that you are attracting, the energy that you are attracting, so that you can vibrate high and live this spiritually luxury lifestyle of attracting what's supposed to be yours. And even if you have this abundant energy, you still gonna have things that try to come in and tear down your wall so that you can get caught back up to what you have already let go in your life. That's all about doing shadow work. Healing is a lifestyle. It's gonna take your whole life, because you still gonna go through other levels of your life, new levels, new devils, new obsessions, new hyper fixations. Okay, you got to be able to balance your inner with your outer. Okay, so spirit, any wisdom on this? Give me a wisdom. Give me some internal wisdom on this. Some advice. Empowered, yeah. Be empowered today to take back control of your life and your own destiny. A lot of you guys are getting refocused. You getting refocused, even though it's confusing, even though you know that you are stepping into the unknown. You are stepping in your strength, and you are not going to let your confidence or your self-esteem be a factor. So this strength in reverse to this empower is giving me that you are a little nervous. It's like sticking your toe in the pool, but you are going to do it anyway. Because with you taking that first step, you're going to quickly evolve into that high-rise spiritual abundance, okay? You just didn't know what you knew at first, and now that you are knowing a little bit more, you are able to build your life off of that, into bringing into your life the quality of people that you want to have around you. Sacrifice in reverse. Some of y'all wasn't using your intuitions, and you realized that you was holding on to connections that you just didn't need, and that was building a barrier around who you supposed to be. We got jealousy in reverse. Yeah, it's no point in being jealous. It's no point in being envious or anything like that. You can be empowered to go take those steps to becoming that same person, to have those same qualities that you feel like you see in everybody else. The reason that you have those energies is because you feel like you don't possess those qualities. Jealousy and envious, that's just seeing something that you feel like you can't have or you can't do, so you jealous of somebody else because they can do it, but that's just not true. Now, the only way that you can't do something that somebody else does is because it's just not for you, but you have to learn your own strengths and weaknesses, which is also the empower and strength in reverse card, instead of try to hold on to everything just to say you are something or that you have something. Everything may not be for you, and you can't hoarder energies. You have to let all of that go, and that will come when you start going through your awakening, when you start stepping into your spirituality. Spirituality is not a religion. It's just you becoming one with yourself and balancing your light and dark and being aligned with your path and get what you need. That's how you build spiritual spiritual abundance for yourself. Communications in reverse. Yeah, a lot of y'all don't know how to speak up for yourself, or this is past energy, because all of this is under shadow work. What you need to do or what you need to change, or your perspective around these energies, is how you build that spiritual abundance. Some of y'all not good at communicating. Some of y'all don't let a lot of stuff go. Some of y'all have built resentment and envy and jealousies because of the fact that you don't let what don't serve you go, and communicates about your wants and needs. That weakens your defenses, that cause you to be vulnerable, it causes you to be codependent, and it also causes you to have control issues and addictions. Okay, so if you can fix all of that, change your perspective of how you showing up for you, before you step into other people's lives, then you can see spiritual abundance increase. Okay, so Spirit, what's the story? What do we need to know on this? Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody that's bitter. You're not taking care of yourself. You want people to save you instead of you saving yourself. And in return of that, you make connections that are in distorted energy also. So you thinking you doing the right thing, but you're not doing the right thing. You just trying to fit in. Yeah, it's time to walk away from that. Or this is the reason why people walking away from you. Take it as a resonance. Yeah. We got the Seven of Cups and we got the King of Cups in reverse. So this is two karmic people. This is definitely counterparts right here. Both of y'all living in a delusion. This is why you attracted this energy. You in karmic energy. You got karmic friends, and you walked into a delusional or a fantasy that attracted the King of Cups in reverse. This is why you are in this energy. This is why you are feeling resentment. This is why you are feeling codependent. This is the energy that you need to sacrifice. But until you go through that awakening and fix what you need to fix when it comes to nurturing your emotions, learning how to communicate and stand up for yourself, and stop holding on to past resentment, blaming it on everybody and playing victim, then you're going to keep attracting these energies. And there's no way you're going to be able to build up that spiritual abundance that will empower you to not settle if you don't take the step if you don't do your shadow work into healing. Okay? Yeah, you got to use your intuition. It's time for that light to come on. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. You doing stuff for the plot. You're not doing it because you have true emotions behind it. It's like you at the party, but you're not physically there at the party. It's like your body showing up, but your spirit left the building. You playing a role instead of actually taking authority over your life. You need to walk away from that. You need to walk away from the validation and the attention seeking. It's the wrong kind of attention because you're not even present there. It's like you got to force yourself to smile. Yeah. When love is all you want, you got to walk away for it though. You have to walk away. This is your message to walk away, to start a new journey, to start a new path. A free-spirited path. You just got to walk away from being fake, point blank, period. Whoever this message is for. Yeah, because you being attached to somebody that's emotionally manipulating you is furthermore causing you to be a bully, furthermore causing you to be disconnected with yourself. And you are getting the messages, you just not heeding to the message because you don't want to walk away. You don't want to walk away. You're getting all of these messages. It's coming in your dreams. It's coming on billboards. It's coming on the TV. And you still want to be attached to this other energy that brings you nothing but darkness. And you wonder why you're depressed. That is why you're depressed, because it's a lot of stuff that you need to let go. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Cups. You stuck in the past. So you got some work to do. You got some work to do, but I can tell that you want something better. I think I can tell that you want more quality over quantity, more passion, more fireworks, more intimacy. I can tell that you want that, but I can also see that you are not willing to sacrifice and take care of yourself either. So until you want the change and actually put in the effort to change, then you're going to stay stuck in the past, unfortunately. Spirit, what's the outcome? Timing in reverse. Patient needed in reverse. And then we got Positive energy in reverse. Yeah, you stuck in the past, waiting. What are you waiting on? Who are you waiting on to make a change? You have to do it. Or you just staying stuck in negative energy. You just staying stuck. And you getting mad at everybody else because everybody else is moving on with their life, which is building jealousy and resentment inside of you. For what, though? You have to do the work. There's no way that you can get around doing the work. One more. Protection in reverse. You don't feel safe. You cannot manifest. You cannot create if you don't feel safe. And you are with a King of Cups in reverse. That's the worst person to be around. That's a narcissist. And you became a narcissist too. But that's a bigger narcissist than you. The King of Cups with the Sun in reverse. That's worse than a Queen of Cups and the High Priestess upright. You know better. You just scared to do better. You just scared to stand up for yourself. You scared to cuss somebody out. You just codependent. You just feel like if you be quiet, everything will be okay. You feel defenseless. You feel hopeless. And that's what got you stuck in the past. And you all in your head at night, can't sleep at night because you know what you want. And you know being attached to this person is not it. It's time for you to stand in your power because you're not going to get the justice that you're looking for trying to put in work into something that has already left the building. Change your perspective so that you can have new opportunities and get some good news for once. But you keep staying in the same cycle, refusing to change, stuck in the negative energy. And you wonder why things are not balancing out for you and you can't get the relationship that you deserve. You're cheating yourself. You're cheating yourself. You're cheating yourself because you keep making excuses. Stop making excuses and move the hell on and heal. Bottom of that, what we have, gift in reverse. You're not going to get what you deserve until you do something. It's an action needs to be taken here. Take action. Put your armor on. Honor your intimate ability to see physically and trust your gut feelings. You know, you just ignoring it. You just ignoring it and refuse to make a decision. Time to evolve in reverse. And that's why you staying stuck in the past, unable to manifest. Unable to manifest, trapped in a contract, union, house, family, or whatever that you don't want to be in. Exhausted, giving up, but too guarded to put the work in on yourself. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. Take this message as it resonates. Do the work because you want to be happy. Do the work. I don't care if you just wake up one day and walk out and just leave everything behind. Do something. You have to do something. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. See y'all on the next one.